After instructors have scheduled an exam, the test details will appear for the students the next time they log in or return to their Labsim home page. After students log in to their Labsim account, the exam will appear beneath the Classes and Exams header. Tests appear under the respective class name, including the date and time the students can begin the exam. Until an exam is scheduled, this line will simply note "No assigned exams." When the date and time arrive, the students will see one assessment exam available and can access the test by clicking in the Class and Exam box. When the new window pops up, select Begin. If the instructor opted to password protect the test, students need to enter the password at this point. The instructor has to provide that password, and please note the password field is case sensitive. If the instructor opted for no password, of course this screen will not appear. Next, the exam details are noted, and students press Start Exam whenever they're ready. There can be multiple choice questions, graphical drag and drop labeling, using a diagram or simulated system in order to answer questions, or labs to launch and complete required task. Students may mark any question for later review. If there is a test deadline, a clock will appear in the upper right of the screen so students can see how much time they have spent and how much time remains. When less than 10 minutes is available, the time remaining line will turn red to indicate that the end time is quickly approaching. After the last question, students can review their answers and make any changes. They can review all the questions, or they can view the review questions only. When the students click Score Exam, if they missed answering any question, an error box will appear allowing them to return to the exam or score it as is. Once the exam is scored, students will see their score, if they passed or failed, and a report analysis breakdown. Students may choose to review questions at the bottom of the page. This feature is a question-only feature and no answers will be provided. However, if the instructor elected to allow the students to compare their answers to the correct answers, the students will have a question button available on the View Report page. By clicking this button, students can easily identify incorrect answers as well as correct answers. And if any step in a lab was missed, a red bar will appear and the students will need to select View Lab Report. The lab report will clearly identify which task or tasks were missed. It is important to note that the students will only be able to view the questions and answers immediately after scoring the exam. Once the exam is closed, the viewing option is no longer available. However, instructors can review the students' questions and answers anytime. After closing the exam line will show one assessment exam completed. Students can go back anytime and view the exam report and analysis breakdown by clicking in the Class Exam box and selecting View Report. Now, if the instructor opted for the students to reschedule the exam, the students will find the Reschedule option available by clicking in the respective class and exam box. Press the Reschedule link. A note will appear to ensure the students want to reschedule this exam. Click OK to confirm. The test is immediately available and the students can take the exam by clicking Retake or come back and take the test at a later time. Of course, once students have finished their exams, their scores will be available for the instructor in the Custom Exam under View Reports. Thanks for watching the Custom Exam Student View demonstration. We hope it helps you to make the most of your Labsim training.